Hi, it's Sean Wellman here from Wellman Finance for your September market update. Well, this month the Reserve Bank kept the cash rate on hold. What are we seeing out there in the lending interest rate market? Well, what we're seeing is very, very low interest rates and increased borrowing capacity or serviceability, so it's a lot easier to borrow money than it was 3 or 4 months ago. The biggest changes in interest rates have been investment rates. What we've seen in the past is that home loan rates were a lot lower than investment rates. Now the gap is starting to narrow and there's a lot more competitive offerings for investment interest rates. So if you've got some investment loans out there that you haven't had a look at in the last 2 or 3 years, it's a good time now to review those loans and see if you can save some money. Now, talking about investment rates and investment properties, we have a lot of clients coming to us, particularly at the moment, where they're looking to get a pre-approval to buy an investment property. Now, one of the pitfalls that we see people doing is that they have a really narrow focus when they're looking at investment property. They might know a certain area in Melbourne where they live, and they tend to look in those areas to buy an investment. Now, what we would encourage these people to do is engage some professional people that know the whole property market throughout Australia, broaden your horizons, because there might be some better opportunities that you don't know about in the Australian property market. Now, there's some really great educational resources out there that will help you navigate through your own personal finances, but things like budgeting and the process of purchasing a property. One that I'd encourage you to have a listen to is My Millennial Money. It's a really great podcast. It's got a great following in Australia, and we know the two guys behind it, Glenn and John, who've got really strong educational backgrounds, but also they're experts in their field. So would encourage you to check that one out. If you need any help with your own personal circumstances or want to catch up and have a coffee, please contact me on the details below, and we'll see you next month.